Most people complain of severe waist pains, especially those of us who normally sit at one place for a very long time, or who normally stand at one place for a very long time. Most of them normally complains of what? Severe waist pains. And I normally get this kind of request in my DM a lot. Therefore, I have decided in today's video to introduce you to one important plant which is very, very common and very, very easy to be found here in Africa, because it grows virtually everywhere. It grows along the street, it grows at people's backyard, it grows virtually everywhere because it is a wild plant. You understand? And this plant is what I am going to introduce you, and we are going to use it to treat ourselves for severe waist pain. And I'm talking of no other plant than this plant you can see on your screen. You can see on your screen. Those of you who know this plant, in those days when we were growing up as kids, anytime we had or we developed a cut or something cut us and blood start to come out, we will normally pick one or two of the leaves like this, and then we will squeeze it, as you can see I am doing. Zoom it for them to see. You will squeeze it like this. You will squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. You see that juice, water will be coming from it. Then we will apply it onto the fresh cut where the blood is coming out. The moment we put it on our fresh cut, the blood will begin to subside, or it will just stop the blood from flowing within some few minutes after applying it. This was what we used to stop blood anytime we develop cut. And not only that, as we apply it on it like this, it also helps in the healing of the wound. The wound will heal very, very fast. This was what we were practicing many years ago. But that is not what I am focusing on. In today's video, I am focusing on benefit of treating waist pains. So if you know someone who is suffering from severe waist pain, who has been complaining of severe waist pain, or if you are the one complaining of severe waist pains, all you need to do is to fetch a lot of this plant. I'll show you how to do it. But before I continue, the name of this plant is called Cromolena odorata. That is its scientific name, Cromolena odorata. You can see the name written on the screen, so you can just Google and do your own research. In Ghana here, it is popularly known as a champon leaf. In Ghana here, it is popularly known as a champon leaf. Those of you who live here in Ghana or who grew up here in Ghana, you probably know the plant I am talking about. I don't know how you call it in your local language, whether you are in Nigeria, you are Cameroon. I don't know how you call it. Now, those of you who are suffering from severe waist pains, you have two options of using this. Before I tell you or I take you through the method, you can just subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't yet done so. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel before I even continue. Yes, I'm speaking to you. Subscribe before. Press the subscribe button, and then you click onto the notification bell as well, so that you can get notified anytime we are bringing you videos such as this. And don't forget also to share the link of this video so that others too can benefit from it. As I indicated, there are two ways of using this leaf. The first method is that you can fetch as many as you can. The leaf, you can fetch as many as you can. Okay, you can fetch as many as you can like this, and then you get your enema pump. If you don't know enema pump, you can see enema pump on your screen. Enema pump. Here in Ghana, we call it bentua. We call it bentua. It is a pump. So, having gotten your enema pump, then you wash this leaves very well with either salt water or whatever, and then you add little ginger to it like this, a piece of ginger to it. Then you grind it on your grinding stone, or if you have an asanka or an earthenware, grinding pot, you can grind it on it. Okay, you grind it very well on your grinding stone, or you can even put it in your blender, add little water, add little ginger, and then you blend it. Having blended it, you what? You then squeeze out the juice. You sieve out the juice. The juice is the most important, aspect of it. You squeeze out the juice, and then you transfer the juice into the what? The enema pump. Okay, you transfer your juice into your enema pump. Then you go to the washroom. Having gotten to the washroom, you can what? You can then pump it through your rectum. Okay, you can do enema with it. We call it enema. That procedure is called enema. You pump everything into your what? Your rectum, and then you leave it there for at least. Try. It is sometimes some people can hold it for long, others too cannot hold it. But I would suggest that you try and hold it for at least 30 minutes. After holding it for 30 minutes, you can then go back to the washroom and then discard it or dispose it. Okay. You do it at least twice in a week. Try and do it at least twice in a week. That is if you are suffering from waist pain. Do it twice in a week and continue. Every week you do it twice. Every week you do it twice for at least 4 weeks. And after 4 weeks, I can tell you for a fact that your waist pains will vanish by the grace of God. This is tried and tested. This is not just a fluke. It is what? Tried and tested. I will not come here on this big channel, reputable channel, and teach you something which is not true. So just give it a try and then leave your comment under the comment section. That is method number 1. Method number 2, you can still, get the leaf, wash it nicely, add little piece of ginger as usual, then you grind it. This time around, don't add water, don't add plenty of water, just sprinkle water on it and then grind it and make a paste of it. Having gotten the paste of it, then you can insert it as a suppository. Okay, you can insert it, into your rectum, into your anus, insert it and then leave it there. If you can leave it there to overnight, but because of the ginger, there's going to be some sort of heat. So when you insert it, try and squeeze it, try and sustain yourself for at least 30 minutes, the same 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you can go back to the washroom and then dispose it. The same thing, do it twice in a week for continuously for 4 weeks and see how effective this leaf is. God has given all these plants and herbs to us for us to heal ourselves. So it is up to you and I to start practicing it and be consistent about it, and we will see how things will pan out. So this is Cromolena odorata leaves. You can give them a close shot for them to identify, because most people normally complain that the plants we show, they don't see them very well. So give them a very close shot for them to see, so that they can easily identify it. Here in Ghana, we call it a champon leaves. We call it what? A champon leaves here in Ghana. So just go look for it. It is wild. It is a wild plant. It grows virtually everywhere. You understand? It grows virtually everywhere. So you can easily notice and identify it. Kindly copy the link of this video and share to your friends, your family, and people around you. And above all, try and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and always make sure you click onto the notification button so that you always get notified anytime we bring you videos like this. And until I see you again in the next video, have a great day and take good care of yourself. Bye.